A gust of wind blew, sending the boy's documents flying into the girl's face. When she pulled them away and looked, she laughed, because her bright red lip print had been left on the papers. It wasn't until the boy realized what had happened and finished his silly grin that he noticed the girl had already boarded a train going in the opposite direction. He stared at the train, transfixed, his body still rooted to the spot while his mind seemed to follow her onto the railway tracks. When he arrived at the office, he looked at the only splash of red in his dull, gray life. He was met with his supervisor's stern face and a thick stack of documents. The only color in his life was almost blown away by the wind. Luckily, he reacted quickly and caught it. But when he glanced out the window, he happened to see the girl in the building across the street, taking a job interview. Shocked, he threw open the window and waved frantically. He didn't catch the girl's eye, instead, he drew his supervisor's attention. But then he suddenly thought of a way to get her to notice him. Grabbing the documents on his desk, he folded a paper airplane and tossed it toward the opposite building. The first one failed. He folded another, and this time it flew to the window where the girl was. One landed on a chubby man's desk downstairs. Another ended up in the trash can behind the girl. Paper airplanes flew from one building to the other, one after another, until the boy used up all the paper he had on hand, and none of his colleagues seemed willing to lend him more. Just as the girl was about to stand up and leave, the boy looked at the last remaining document on his desk, the one with the girl's lip print. He folded it into a final paper airplane, but a gust of wind swept it away. He watched as the girl walked out of the room and left the building. Another endless pile of documents appeared in front of him, but the boy's eyes regained their resolve. He burst out of the office, raced out of the building, and weaved through traffic and crowds only to find that single lip-stained paper airplane. Frustrated, he grabbed it and threw it forcefully. The paper airplane flew into an alley where a pile of other paper airplanes lay. The breeze it brought made the entire group of paper airplanes take flight. They danced in the wind, forming a long line. Every single paper airplane seemed to come alive, swirling around the boy. And the one with the lip print landed right in the bouquet of flowers in front of the girl. She followed the guidance of the paper airplanes all the way to the platform and boarded the subway. Pushed along by the paper airplanes, the boy got on the same subway bound for the same destination. The train stopped at the station where they had first met. The girl got off, holding the paper airplane. A light breeze brushed her hair, and when she turned around, she saw the boy.